The apostles said to the Lord, "Increase our faith." The Lord replied, "If you had faith the size of a mustard seed, you would say to this mulberry tree, 'Be uprooted and planted in the sea,' and it would obey you. Who among you would say to your servant who has just come in from plowing or tending sheep in the field, 'Come here immediately, take your place at table'? Would you not rather say to him, 'Prepare something for me to eat'? Put on your apron, wait on me while I eat and drink. You may eat and drink when I am finished." Is he grateful to that servant because he did what was commanded? So it should be with you. When you have done all you have been commanded, say, "We are unprofitable servants. We have done what we were obliged to do." The gospel of the Lord. Jesus is reminding us that we live in the service of God, that we are in the world to serve the Lord in whatever way that we can. We are not there to sit beside the Lord and gloat over the fact that we have a high place at table. Rather, we are in the world to serve God in whatever way that we can. It's not complicated. Most of the service is done by living a good and righteous life, doing honest work at our job, loving our family, taking care to pray each day, to know that everything we love and have comes from God, and to show God gratitude in all the ways that we can. God is not looking for us to stand on a soapbox or to rise to the level of being a great preacher or healer, just to live a good and righteous life in his sight. That's all. It's not any great calling to greatness, but rather it's a calling to humility in the sight of God, to place others ahead of ourselves, to know that we are in the world to serve those whom we love with the gifts that God has given us. It's a very simple story we heard this morning, but sometimes it can be very hard to put into practice because our own selfish needs so often get in the way. Be there for others, my friends, as God is there every day for us. Be there in acts of faith, acts of hope and charity. Be there in all the ways that we raise others up in faith and love, the way God does to us. Not in a way that is selfish, but in a way that others kind of know that we walk and live in the service of God each and every day. And in that service, we point the way to everlasting life, because that's where we all eventually will meet up, in the service of God, which leads to being with God in life yet to come. Take care, my friends. Be good, serve the needs of others, and know that we are loved by God.